Episode 12, 1889. With Hankston and Stroud infrastructure in place to receive food, it's now up to Rift to build a bridge across to the food processing plant and receive food also. This will then have the knock-on effect for the plans of the passenger service to go in place. An extensive build is what is required, as a bridge to Stroud from Rift is going to be quite expensive. However, with the new infrastructure of the food in place, it has meant that more money is being produced than ever. And with the economy flourishing, more prospects on the way. And with more prospects on the way, it can mean only one thing. The future is looking much brighter for the realm of in-between. Hello gang, and welcome back. Yes, we've got a bit to crack on with today with passenger services, bridges and cleanups, i.e. we're going to be cleaning up aisle 3 right here. Clean up on aisle 3. Yes, I'm going to be this track, both of these sets of tracks here that hump, they do a big humpy do. I'm going to clean those up today because I don't like any of this. And I don't like, look, it starts off at a lower point here, raises up to then roller coaster back down. So I'm going to try and clean up some of that today straight off the bat and get that sorted. We're then going to be working on getting a road bridge into Rift because we are going to be delivering food via truck between here and here. I didn't see the point. Look, yes, we've got trains and one that zooms past here, but that train is solely for Hankston, and we're going to leave it that way. So we're going to clean up this, put the road bridge in, and then we're going to get to work on the passenger line that's going to extend from here around the side here. With the other good thing is that we're going to be able to incorporate potentially getting these two hooked up with some freight along the passenger line as well. But basically the passenger line is going to have to try and scoot through here on the side of this. It's either we go the side of that or we come down the coast here, which actually might be better. But the trouble is, the further out here we come across the waterway, the more expensive it's going to be. And I'll tell you why. Because A, it's going to be deeper out here, and B, because the gap between here and here, the land itself and here, is much wider. So the bridge itself is going to be much more expensive. And if we have a look, we get this and we go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put a guesstimate in here, right? Let's say we want, let's say we're going to go with a bridge we want a fairly half decent looking bridge for something like this. We don't, look, we can make it like that. I think actually one of these is not bad because eventually we'll do an upgrade on this bridge when it's the nice big spanning one. So you're looking at you're looking at 5 million for that. You're looking at 4.8. There's not much of a difference, is there? Here's the trouble, and here's the thought process going on with this bridge itself. I don't know if we're going to take this straight in and dive it down into this station here. The passenger train would then come in, do a turnaround, and head into the passenger station before heading down this way potentially and back into the passenger station there, back down, and then back up and do a big loop that way. That to me is kind of how I want to do things, because eventually when it comes down and loops in down here and comes this way, it is going to have to head down this way for it to then come back. Now, I'm aware also that we've got trains doing point to point. I may mix it up, but for early on, I think point to point is still going to be our best option because of travel speed and distance. We don't have trains that are exactly flying across the map at the moment. So that's the options there. It's either send that in down into here, or we actually do send it around and into there, which I probably will do anyway. I might even do 2. I might do a bit that goes into there and we'll do a split off that goes that way. So that's kind of what we'll look at shortly. First things first, though, is let's talk about Rift. We're going to get the bridge over to Rift to get the goods delivered first, and then we'll go and clean up this junction, then we'll work on that. Okay, so we're literally just going to land a road in straight over to there. Do we have a bridge that's set for it? I don't think we do. I'm not entirely worried about boats going up and down this river too much, not unless we start to send some shipping stuff from Rift up to there, but we would probably do it on the outside and keep all shipping to the open waters. I probably would go with that. So running a low bridge down here is probably not going to worry us too much. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to go with the country. I'm going to go with the medium country road here. Am I? Do you want to come up one for me? Right, now, can I run these bridges parallel with each other or not? I would have loved to have run that bridge parallel. Is there a way? Here we go. Without, I might have to do a little bit of terrain manipulation. Right, what I'm trying to do basically here is get myself a bit of road. That runs nice and parallel with that, right? And then, I don't know if we can do the same here or not. Right. Is that on a bit of a hill, actually? Okay, now I don't think this is going to work. However, we'll have a look. Oh, you just clip here. Is it because of the way I've got the road shape there? I think it is. If we had you actually like that. Can you not do that for me, friendo, please? Hey, bud. Yeah, maybe we just need... It really wants to stick to that bit, and I really don't want it to. Yeah, if we just have you like that. Try that for me. Try not to stick to it. Now, this is probably going to be expensive doing it this way. Now, that works. However... Yeah, that's horrible. Right, option 2. Option 2, we try and do this by hand, like this. What kind of bridge do you want? I kind of want to keep a similar theme bridge. Not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? That's, except for this little gap here, that's kind of brilliant. That's kind of brilliant. Excellent. And then all we do is I can now get rid of that. And I can actually take this and head down this way. Like that. Except I think I could make that more gradual. That slope down there. So you could probably just come up like that for me. Yeah, we don't need you to be that that steep. Maybe just come to there for me, and then you can swing around like that. Yeah, that's quite elegant, nice. And what we'll do is when I've got lots of money, I can manipulate the terrain down here and smooth all that off and get it looking really good. But I'm actually quite chuffed with that, because what it's going to allow us to do now, I've got a really itchy nose. I've got a really itchy nose. What it's going to allow us to do now, looks like our industry is going to take shape around this sort of area here. If we act early and put a truck stop in, I'm going to actually say in this downtown section just here. Right, we're going to make it a 20. I'm going to plonk that in there, delete some buildings. I'm also going to give it a rear connection. And an important reason why is because I can get a connection up the back here. And in fact, I might even do this. Give me town, but give me the skinny town roads like that. And then, oh, I don't know if that's, yeah, that's horrible. Do I care? Yeah, I kind of do. Is there a way? That works. That works a little bit better. And I'm not going to worry about it too much. The reason why I do that is because I want to have more of a connection this way and this way. And it will allow for further connection spread. I also want to do something here. It annoys me that the AI is not doing this. And that is the fact that I want to get a lot of roads hooked up down here. Because the main reason being that road is just doesn't need to be a thing. The reason I want to hook up roads down here. That's better. Is because we're going to be running a passenger service soon to try and help get people around town a little bit better, because I envisage now that can actually go... Oh, that... You know, actually, I kind of want to do this. Like that. And then we can, like... I guess you need an intersection there, don't you? Like that. Yeah, okay. We're kind of just, we're kind of telling Rift how it needs to... Well, I just don't like the roads not being connected, because it's going to allow us to be able to set up transport networks much easier around town. All right, let's get our pick up and drop off. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a truck stop over here. Then we're going to need that connection to actually now come in here. Now that I've got my flat points here, I can actually tell this thing to come straight over to there. Ooh. I'm okay with you being land. I guess I wanted you to be more... Okay, well, I didn't want you to be right there, but I guess we're going to come in like that. I didn't want the junction to be like that. In fact, I could probably fix it up so it works better if I take that away. Yeah, that's a little bit happier. Yep, much better. You don't have to be there because you're connected like that. However, this actual... No way I can use these. Is that a passenger? No, it should just be cargo. No friggin' way, game. You're brilliant that I can use these. Oh, this is a great mod, by the way. I want to put that on the corner. I do want that on the corner. PLM out of class station. Large station used by PLM and company. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Just give me that. Yeah, that looks good. And then just have a couple of these in between. You know? It just sort of breaks up and makes the whole thing look a little bit like... It does look passenger-y, but I'm going to leave it. We'll get it like that half passenger, half freight sort of looking sort of stuff. You reckon? Yeah, I reckon. Sure. Do it. And then get some more freight thingies in, if you can. Oh, that's right. I've put a lot more mods in lately. Do we have cargo buildings? Here we go. Then I want a big one walloped on the end here, please. And one of those. Now, do I care that that shed is half in there? I actually don't. It kind of looks like the shed is built into the wall except for the window. So I'm gonna allow that. And we are actually going to keep our road going straight like that. For one good reason, and that is to put our truck stop down into here. Now, it is going to sit like this. And then we are going to run this road like that. And like that. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. We could put more capacity out here. I'm not really going to worry too much at the moment. I will go ahead and put a cargo building out here. Shame I can't get that one in. But a smaller one will be fine. Okay, brilliant. We're going to go from there, and we're going to be dropping off just down here. All right, that's going to look quite nice. Nice. It's not a super big trip. When we get more advanced trucks that are going to be quicker, the roads are going to be upgraded. Things are going to look and go a lot better then too. So we're literally just going to call this ham. Don't press keys that ruin things. You mean like the caps key? Like, I mean exactly like the caps key. Rift food delivery via truck. Thanks for coming, and you're going to be Lello. Lello! Right, we're going to buy you some trucky doos now. Truckily do. Truckily do. Right, what do we got here? You only take log, steel, and planks, so no. That takes all cargo of 5. It's 1.5 ton. So I'm looking for something that's fairly lightweight, takes food, and 5 of. This one, 5 of 1 ton. It's covered. I think I like the covered for it. So let's go like, we'll start off with 10, and we'll set you on Rift food. Thanks. Now, the brilliant thing about now sending food to Rift, to Stroud, and to Hankston, all while only using 2 farms, is A, it means that the demand for grain is going to go right through the roof, right? Transporting this actually could do with another train. So we could probably get another train on that, or the train we are using. As far as that train goes, it only does turnarounds, so we could potentially make the train itself much longer. It's running at 84 out of 85 food. Where are you going with that food, friendo? You should be bringing grain down here, not carrying food down here. I just need to watch this for a second just to see what it does. Why did it have... It should have dropped that off at the other end. Something's amiss. Let's just follow this for a second, because it's obviously something's happened to the line or the train itself where it's forgotten to drop off and pick up. There's plenty of food there. Why the heck was the train coming back through here? And can I just ask? No, you should be okay. All right. I'm going to manage the vehicle anyway, and we're going to add some more wagons on it. I don't know what's going on there. That was kind of weird. The wagons we are running are these because they take grain and that. I don't think we have any more upgraded ones yet, do we? No, just those. I mean, they take 7C. I suppose we could just jump a heap of extra. Why don't we do that? I might put some of these gondolas on it. They are only 60. They're only 60. Okay, let's chuck some of these on. To give it that little extra capacity. Right, now it's in the station, so we can actually see how much grain it is going to fill up with. Full. And we've still got heaps on the deck. You've still got 195 on the deck. Can we make that train longer again? We're running out of money real quick. Can you just reverse up for me there, friendo, and grab a little bit more, please? Come on. I want you going with a little bit more grain just to see if that's going to help. Now, the whole reason why I said it's good is because we've got 2 extra farms down here. When we get this hookup with citrus and with Dukin, I don't know how you want me to say it. From now on, I'm just going to say with the kin, okay? The people at the kin, we can send extra food up into the production so we can get extra food moved around. Now go forward. Don't want to go too far. What I want is you to, I wanted you to just literally get some more grain on board. Right, the passenger train's now here. Yeah, you gotta wait, buddy. Okay, I thought it would have stopped again. Alright, I'm gonna leave that train there just to keep an eye on it. But I think the sooner we get this passenger train out of here, going through there, maybe the better as well. Okay, well, we'll leave that there. While we crack on with doing what we have to do. Right, so, looks like there's not a lot of food down here, actually. Have we got our trucks coming yet? Are we heading to go back? No. We've got 1 food there. It's because there's nothing in there. Okay, there's no grain involved in there. Right, how much have you got on the deck here? You've got 110, and where is your train? Your train's almost here. Now, you've got these GWR wagons, am I correct? At a capacity of 152. Yes. Oh, a capacity of 8 each. Okay, that's a cattle wagon too. Let's go ahead and add a couple of extras on there. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but I do want to add I do want that extra little bit of capacity on there. Come on, I need 1.3 for those. Seriously? To add a few more wagons on it. Wow. They are expensive. Okay, well, maybe we don't worry about that for a sec. Yeah, all that good money you were making, Ham, you're not making it anymore. How much food's on the deck for you? Okay. There is 196 on the deck for this train. If we need to configure any trains, it would be this one. Right, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go into some money saving modes. I'm going to do a few adjustments and I'll bring you back. I'll keep an eye on some of this. Here's our train. It's just pulling in. Let's see how much it makes. $1.7 million for that load. That's brilliant. And then how much are you taking away? Almost a full load there, but that's okay. 200 and old mates for that train. Right, I think we need to manage that vehicle. Do a little upgrade on this one. Is there anything, actually, is there anything we can be telling you to bring back from accident? We can tell you to bring back. Your thing here takes plastic, gears, or machines, tools, food, and goods. What are you producing here that we can bring back? Nothing. Oh, wait, hang on. No, it can bring this back. Am I using the 4 plank? It is that one, isn't it? Yeah. All right, well, in that case, it can take timber, steel, but we mainly produce timber out of this place. So it could bring timber back, or it could bring... If it brings timber back, Could it bring anything else back? I mean, there's iron we could send down there, but there's steel up there. We don't really want to do that. I mean, it could bring iron back to send up to here. So it could actually get delivered here. Then it could get double handled to brought back around here. That's a long way to bring it back when there's iron just there. Yeah, so that's no good. What I'm just trying to think. If we bring planks back, there's nowhere for us to send the planks. Ooh, new vehicle. Ooh, new vehicle. If we had a machine factory, yes, it would be brilliant. The fact that we don't. What if... No, that it needs to be two-way ships with this one. That needs to be a thing there. The planks is the right idea. It's the right play. It's getting the planks utilized at this end. That's the difference. We're getting a lot of new vehicles and such up there too. See, up here, there's machine parts here, so timber's used, which is a thing. Tools there, right? Which we're already sending timber to that. If there was a tools thing over this way, it would be brilliant. No tools. They want machine parts. They've got steel to goods. Yeah, there's just no tools factory around here. They want timber, but that's just too far. Yeah, okay. Well, while we save a bit of money, okay, let's just save a little bit of money. We do need you. I kind of want to upgrade this. I'm going to manage the vehicle. We are going to upgrade it now. I think it's running the 4 plank. That takes the capacity to what? Are they only 5, are they? Is there a way in which we can have a greater capacity? That takes 7. For the moment, I think we should go with this boxcar. Only 31 miles. We're running the... Are we running the... Let's have a look here. Are we running the 440 general on that? No, we're not. We're running the 26 mogul on it, which is 47 miles at 240. The PLM 220, 37. And the so-called Snovnoy became the first main locomotive of the Russian railway fleet between 1890 and 1915. More than 9,000 units were produced. This thing does 37, 37, 37. So they're all around the same sort of click. This 2564 does 40. That does 50 at about the same price. You're looking at 47. So you're only looking at 3 miles an hour difference. Okay, so we'll leave the train as it is. Let's go cargo, however, and let's definitely put on, what were these? These were 8 grains only. Yeah, I definitely think we should put the food wagon on these box cars and get the capacity up. Capacity to at least that. Let's send it back now. Hey, buddy, can you do another pickup for me, please? That's a much bigger train already. Now, it's only got 55 on board. It can definitely pick up much more. We're also going to tell... We're going to tell it to, at Rift Annex, buddy, you're only going to load food. Just so we're not confusing the train with what it actually needs to do. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. If it's going to take 154 down there, now I'm hoping on the flip side that there's going to be constantly about 154 sitting on the deck here. There's still already 137, so I'm not too fast with that. We've got that stored. We've got some food being... Okay, cool. Things look like they're going to be on top there. And again, let's put a little cut in here of when the train arrives down into Hankston. and see how much we actually make from that Hankston train. The other thing we could do is we can upgrade these oil tankers, right, to take a little bit more as well. All right, team, here comes our train burning into the stop right now. Hopefully we haven't made it too long either. It's going to be able to reverse in and out. That is a little bit of a worry and concern. I may have made this too long. How good's a long train, though? Ooh, we're going to see how much it makes right here, but it may... 1.3. That's definitely much better. It can get around back up to here. I don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if it's too... It might be too short to get out of here. What's happened to this? That's not right. That's definitely not right. Let's just see if it goes through these things. If it doesn't, I'll get rid of them. Because otherwise that's going to be just too long for the platform, I think. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, okay, okay. Can you... I don't think that track should have been like that. Can you keep going or not? Yeah, okay, it's too short, which tells me... Pause here for a second, thanks, because this track needs to be longer. Can I make it longer? I can't make it... I can't actually physically make it longer. I really wish you could make it longer. Wait, so you're telling me you'll go shorter, but you won't go longer? So now you're telling me that you're just gone. Okay. Let's, game. Game. I think Ham broke the game. I broke the game. Right, I want cargo building. I want this one. I want you to please be Portuguese wooden sleepers, not bridge. I don't need that. I just need you to be, and you don't need catenary. I need you to be under the sea. Well, that's way too long. Drop back. 240 is... 240 is about right, but there's a bit of road in it. All my lovely decoration. No, my decoration. All right, let's see if we can get this in now. Is it because the train's in the way? Oh, hang on. There's a bit of floating track it's still on. Okay, well, how about this? Manage the vehicle. We're going to get rid of the vehicle. Okay, I'm going to fix this track up because we are going to want longer trains in there. That needs to go. Yeah, okay. We might be able to get this in now. That should get us through what we need to get through. Now, let's try and put the roads back in here. Not exactly what I had planned for today, but sometimes you got to roll with your guts here a little bit. Roll with your guts, Ham. You've got to roll with your guts, team. What are your guts telling you? That is exactly how I had that in there before. So thank you. However, the land has dropped a little bit. I'll have to clean up all of that again. All right. You know you also had this scooting around to there. However, it can't scoot that way anymore. It's actually going to have to come up and around. Which means we're going to have to do some terrain manip. Which is totally also not what I had expected today as well. I might have to put in, I'm going to take you this way. Please, you there. Like such. That's okay. That's acceptable for the moment. And then we'll just have to put in some decorations back in here, please. Like trees, just like trees. Just actually trees. I'm going to put them individually in like this. Give me some of that. Give me some of these like this. Yeah, I think that's quite good. Right, that's all I want there. That should now allow us to be able to get that train backed up in there. So that being said, I need to buy another train after we just sold. Well, it's not bad. Now, if I bought it from here, it's going to shoot down there. Then it's going to turn around and come back. Okay, maybe we just need to not make it as long as well. So for the train itself, we'll go back. I think the best option still was the Mogul. However, if there's anything cheaper at the same sort of speed, it would be better. This is 7 miles slower, but it's half the price. Literally, the saddle tanks are half the price. I'm literally looking for something, and then you're getting up into more expensive stuff now. Yeah, okay, we're going to go the saddle tanks. However, on this one, can I change the color? I can change the color of it. Let's go with the red saddle tank. I don't know how horrible that's going to be. Cargo-wise, we're going back to this, and we're just... Oh, whoa. No. Just give me these. And I'm going to go with a capacity of at least 130 this time. Now, you guys are going to be on Hankston food. Rift Hank food delivery. Okay, so that should now be the train that does our food with extra capacity, with an upgraded train turnaround point down the other end. I'm hoping this will be enough to keep it satisfied. All right, you can actually hurry up and get out of there, please. That's the passenger train, right? That's what we're going to work on next. Come on, train. So it's actually going to have to go all the way down here again first. But I think that's pretty much got that. And everything else should be working fine again. And it is. Okay, and it is. All right, all our turnarounds have plenty of turnaround now. And then I'll have to go back in and put my decorative stuff back in here. You know, like this stuff. I might... The only trouble is I'm going to have to put in the... That's kind of annoying. Why are you doing that? Yeah, I'm going to have to put it in like that. I don't think I can cross over onto that one. No, I can't. Okay, so our train is off and running. This is what it looks like now. That should fit a little bit better. I'm going to leave it here because I just want to see it turn around at the other end. We're going to start working on this section just here. First bit of track, actually, we're going to work on. I'm going to need to get rid of that signal. I would like a little bit more. We are making good earnings here. However, we're still in the hole a lot with some of these. Now, what are you saying? You're saying you're not making money? You just have to wait. You are full of crude. Is there a... Can we actually upgrade you? Yeah, I think we can give you more capacity. And I think... what tanker cars are you running on there? I don't want to replace you. I want to upgrade you. What are you running? You're running... these ones? Yep. which are 7 apiece. So you've got 126 capacity now. Oh wait, so that just turned around, did it? Okay, so that turned around fine. And that is, how long is this train? That train is 100, it's 200 meters long. Okay, so we can make our oil train 200 plus. Our crude train? Yeah, we can make the crude train 200 plus. So if we, it's currently at 140 meters, we can go 205. Right, so that gives that train, that's going to give that a heck of a lot more capacity. We'll just watch its turnaround here. Because I want to see how much more room we can give that, which is in turn is going to give us more money. So you've got maybe the ability to have one. Wait, hang on. That's not. Just reverse up for me. You can do it. Oh, no. Okay, that's enough. That'll be enough capacity. That should be fine. So your size is now 220 long. That doesn't mean these guys can handle it. These guys here are 12 vehicles of which we could probably replace them with. Well, are they the big ones here? At 5 apiece. We could be taking. Is 5 the maximum? Maximum. Yep. Okay, well, if that's the case, we could get another 6. Okay. And really get that that stuff cranked in there, because we're not actually using that at the moment. It is just a money generator for us. Okay, so with plenty of this train here is now backing up. It should be full of food. 133. And how much is still on the deck here? Still 198. Oh. Almost like we need 2 trains. Okay, we're going to put in another little cut here. What I'm going to do... well, I'll do it on camera. I'll do it on camera. We're already at 45 minutes. We're running out of time in these episodes. I mean, I've got some deleting to get it rid of, but you get what I mean. Right, I'm going to start with this passenger line just here. I know you're upset, but I'll show you what I mean in terms of this. Now, I know this is going to change shortly, and the passenger... Well, I don't know if the passenger line is going to still be burrowing through here. But this is basically what I want it to do at that height. So if that's the case, I'm going to give you, even though it's 1890, I wanted to give you that bridge and be done with it now. And you can just see how much better that is through there instantly. The trouble is, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with this bridge right here. We are about to see. Because you've got the clearance of these bridges just here. So the first thing first, leave that side in there. The brilliant thing is we're not roller coasting on that one now. And I want to see if this works. Like, where is it? It's this one here, isn't it? It's still roller coasting up, and you don't need it to. I'm going to go with the concrete bridge now, because once this is in, I don't want to have to be mucking around with it again. That is actually much better already. So you can come down quite a bit. You can actually come down quite a bit. Okay, brilliant. If that's the case, then I'm going to take you down to there, and we're going to try this now. This was never going to be a long fix, this one. Well, depending on how the actual game treated this, it was never going to be too long a hassle to get this done. Can you come up flat for me? You are being really frustrating when you're doing that. Is that going to be high enough there? That to me just says it's too high. If you were like that height, right, and then you started flattening off, like there, and then you came around to there, you still want to do weird things. Stop being weird. Right. You're just not liking that. Do you have to be like that? Do you have to be like that, really, game? Okay, that's your old bit of track there. If I gave you a new bit of track here... Oh, hang on. Was that the reason why we were struggling, maybe? Try that now. That would have been the reason why. Now come up one. No. Fucker. Can I get you to come to there for me? Game, you're a bit of rail. Stop trying to connect with the road, hey? You can be flat there. I don't mind if you're flat through here. Yeah, you can definitely be flat through there. Just don't want you to hook up to that. Things have got to get drastic here. All right. I think the trouble is... Yeah, no. I'm happy for you to be a bridge. We're going to make you the concrete one because once it's in, it's in. I don't know, however, if we can get that under there without the game being weird about things. A slight little dip through there. Are you going to worry about a slight little dip? No, because I think the ground is actually... Whoa, no. What do I do? Do I just put it in with the slight dip in it and we're done? I mean, all signs point to yes, realistically, don't they? The thing I'm worried about here is, are you going to see this dip? And I think you are, unless we do this. And we ride the dip from here. Keeping it nice and flat to there. And then that should fix any problems that we have of roller coastering. That looks a touch better. Is it doing a funny thing just here? No, it's all right. Yeah, okay. That's a much better junction through here. And I'll tell you why. Because A, we're not roller coasting up here. And B, our gradients have now been dropped. And also we can actually probably fix from this flat section here now down the actual line itself. Which I'm actually more inclined to do. That's a heck of a lot better through there. It's really less aggressive and a little bit... I'm not going to say realistic, but it's a lot more neater. It's a lot neater. It's a lot neater. And eventually we'll fix up that bridge as well. And we'll fix up all of this probably. But what it's going to allow us to do is, let's hit play now. I'm going to go through and do a little bit of savings so we can get this passenger line, this bridge over here. We're going to need millions of squillions of dollars, by the way. So let's put our cut in here. I'm going to do a heap of saving. I'm going to switch this down so we're not burning through the years while we do it. Scoreboard wise, I think we're still losing out a fair bit of money. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I might make a few adjustments here and there to fix some of this stuff at some point. You're the passenger service. Yep. I will see you all very, very shortly. Hopefully when we have a lot more money in the bank, because our good earners are earning good. Sure. Well, we've got ones that drop in and out all the time. Have we broken lines? I don't think we've broken lines, have we? No, all our lines are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yep, they're all fine. Okay, I'll see you all very, very shortly. We're already making the money, so it's probably not going to take... Well, actually, it's probably not going to take us too long. All right, here it is, our wonderful bridge in action. We've got 9.7 million in the bank. What I have done... the upgrades have worked brilliantly, by the way. Look at all of this. What I did is I actually went ahead and deleted the passenger service that was heading over to... if we have a look at it, the PAX line, it was costing us around 700,000 at a time to keep that thing running, and it was just eating us alive constantly. So until we get this passenger service sorted out, that's what we're going to do. Now, with this line just here, right, I've got some of these so you can see that they do actually fit through here. Right? Now, am I going to have... let me look at some electric trains too eventually. Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of trouble with the electric ones. What I can do is I can change up... Yeah, these are going to be much bigger. What are you planning on running through here, Ham? I'm planning on running multi-unit. Let's try a multi-unit through. Probably potentially like multi-units. I'm just wondering if there's a bridge I can put in through here. I'm just going to take this bridge out here and just... Oops. What did I just delete? A tree. I think I deleted a tree. I just want to see if there's a bridge I can go ahead and put in here. Right. That's actually going to be... like have a much higher underneath, which is like almost like that. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Right. So that's going to be perfect for us moving forward with getting our lines under here and up and running and with the clearance and still giving us the same run through height that we were running. All it's doing is raising, you can see how thick the bottom of that is. So all it's doing is raising that up for us. And I actually don't mind the green box bridge there. I actually don't mind it at all. So we're going to leave that for now. We're going to head over here now. Oh, no! There's no possible way I can... How long have you got left? 8 minutes 40. There's no possible way, unless I waste money on building a bridge. You have got to be kidding me that I can save that. Where is the skinniest part of the river? Would you say that's fairly skinny there? $2 million. I just went ahead and saved money to avoid this. I don't think we would get there in time with it. I will give it a look. We're going to try it. We've got to try it. Do you need to be like raised off the ground? I don't think you need to be raised off the ground. What I want to do with this, I like the bend, but I probably like the fact that we would send that into there. Like that. Okay, and then what? Can you get this over there or not? It's a lot of expense just to get it up here. Well, we're going to see anyway. We may not even get this done. We may not even get this done. Where's the furthest you can put this out? Give me the road back again for a sec so you can get this to there. So then we can put this in here. One of... Now, we can have you there. Okay, and then you've already got a drop off there. So let's get a coal save line in. Make you like that. No! Oh, no! What was... That was a food line. Ham! Yeah, well, I clicked the button and the button didn't click properly, did it? That's going to be... number 2, is it? Was it food line number 2? Rift Annex. Yeah, it's either line number 2, Rift Central. Oh, Hankston. It's Rift Hank food. Which... Where has it gone? Coles. Yeah, here. Now what are we saying? Rift Hank food delivery via train. Okay. Now I want a new line. Thank you. Boy, oh boy. I don't know if this is going to work. This could all have been a massive fat waste of time. But we're going to try it and we're going to call it coal save line Rift Stroud. Okay. Then the next thing we have to do is we actually have to put a... I'm going to put a truck stop, a truck depot right here. What happened to... yeah, shut up. I'm going to buy these vehicles right now. What happened to... Shut up. Oh, yes! The DMG constant. Okay, we've increased to 16 miles an hour. Give me at least 2. Just so we can save this bad boy. Go. Go and go. Yes! Saved! Just like that. You know what that means right now? It means we could probably do a lot more upgrades when it comes to trucks and stuff. But for the moment, saved. Okay. Well, actually, we'll be producing steel, which means we can then send steel over there. Let's get back to what we were doing, though. After we've just wasted all of that money, the whole purpose was to be able to put a train line in over here. And I just don't think we're going to get there today. Now. So, you're going to have to join me next episode where we can eventually hook the passenger train back up into here. Can you believe that? We just spent that whole episode trying to do what we wanted to get to what we wanted to do today, but I had other stuff to get to that we couldn't. Look, either way, we've got our money moving and shaking in the right direction. We will be taking this bridge, this train line around the corner up into here. Wow, we just ran out of time today, gang. We had to save that. And if that's the case, then I'm actually going to get more vehicles on board with that. Manage the vehicles. We probably want to get... I'm going to say another... I want to get you down to about... What's your frequency at and your rate? 74 at 49 seconds. Get me another couple. Right? Because what we can do is we can actually make even more money. By sending you straight down the road here. Right, so I'm just gonna... I know I can just put a truck stop in, but I mean one of these, mind you. You know, it's actually not a bad idea just to give the drop-off point. And then we can worry about a truck stop later. All right, deal then. We will just put... we'll put a bit of a turnaround in here. And we will do this. Okay, we're literally just going to do that. Yeah, okay. New line. Because we're going to start sending some steel. Wow. Looks like it's full at the inn. Let's put another cargo platform here. Let's increase the platform zones. Let's then get let's go back to configure. Let's get a exit there. And a street back over to there. Okay. Right. Although it would have been better. It's very untidy. All this will get a rework. It'll get a revamp and a rework later on. I'm going to have you go like that. That's going to be better. Okay. So the new line is going to go from here. Well, actually, are you serious, game? No friggin' way. Can't believe you're about to do that. I'm just wondering if we send the iron trucks back here, or these trucks. So these trucks could do it. No, those already got long enough. Let's send the iron trucks. Manage the vehicles, switch them. I'm going to switch them out for these as well. Okay, we're going to switch them for that. I'm going to add another 6. We're going to... I can also get rid of this, by the way. We don't need that many truck thingies everywhere. We've got another one there. And one there. We can start deleting a lot of those around this track, I think. Yes, to avoid this line... I'm going to get rid of it. So everything you did there was just a waste of time. Literally, everything I did there was a waste of time. Manage that line. So after Stroud Central, can you please add this stop for me? Because what you're going to do is you're just going to drive straight past, drop off, come back, pick up. Yep, brilliant. Pick up and keep going. Now this road here that I've ruined. I've ruined it. Is going to shoot up this way. Oh, this is messy down here. It's going to need a massive tidy up down here. Ham, what are you doing? I'm not doing what I want. I'm not doing what I want to be doing here. It's because... I'll tell you why. It's basically because it's all getting a rework. Okay? Everything you see happen here is getting a rework. Even though I'm doing this right now, I hate every part of that. Okay. That seems a little more natural. Now, does that have the ability? Yes, okay, good. Our trucks are coming up this way and heading that way. Then they're coming back around that way. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. I could put some bypass roads in. It's temporary. All right, let's see if this will now save what we need to do here. So, we're going to save this before we head out. We're going to save this before we head out today. All it's going to take is for the first bit of steel to be made and delivered down, and then we're going to be good. We don't have the coal here yet, though. For crying out loud. Your iron. Do we have any coal being delivered here? Alright, we've got first bit of coal here, I would assume. Do we? Oh, no, wait. Wait, what? You're joining the queue to do that? Oh, no. Oh, no, friendo. You're not joining the queue to do that. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, as soon as that gets made. Come on. Okay, so is that the coal being dropped off? Coal being dropped off. Brilliant. All right, we got steel. This is our fella. This is our guy. Our pie, our guy, our pie in the sky. Right, let's write this in. Let's get saved. Oh no, we're losing a farm down here now. What? I'm okay. That actually might move closer to where we need it. It's good to also have some vehicles now. Some vehicles with engines, that is. Wonder if that guy in front has no. Oh, it's no. Here we go. This should save us. No. Do you need to get plastic there as well? Don't tell me we need to get plastic here as well. Surely not. We're producing refined oil. We do have another goods factory down here. It's not the end of the world. There's a plastics factory up the hill. On that bombshell, we're going to leave it. Are we going to leave it? We're going to leave it. What are we going to do for track ride today, Ham? Good question. Well asked. I was going to do the passenger line. However, we're not doing the passenger line now. We have to do something different. You know what we haven't done in a bit? We haven't ridden this train. Don't want to do the track ride because we're going to lose that place. Are you worried about losing the place? I'm not worried. Okay, we're going to do a track ride. I'm not worried about this place. Whatever, you know what? If you can let me know in the comments section down below. If you think we should replace it and I can put it back, we will go ahead and do that. If you think it's okay just to run this one and we can just run the goods down there then, which is quite inconvenient because all this right here was brilliant and would have worked brilliantly for our export industry. So I really do want this back here. It's not the end of the world because we do have one here. Just like I would really like that farm. However, they might move up this way. What I don't want them to do is maneuver up here. All right, track ride today we're going to do. We're going to ride this train. Brilliant. We're going to ride up and back, team. So I hope you enjoyed this track ride today. You can let me know in the comment section down below what you actually think about it. Can we go... We'll go at 2 times speed, I think is a good speed. I don't think I'll do many cuts in this track. I always say we won't do many cuts and then I end up doing cuts because I want to see more of the train and stuff. I don't think we'll do many more cuts because it's just box cars on this train. It's not super duper exciting. Right, let me know in the comment section down below if you think we should manually put that factory back in. Love to hear your thoughts on that. And I really, really loved all your thoughts and what you thought last time out when we had to put the other one back in. And I really appreciated everyone getting on board for that. Let me know what you think about these bridges here. I think they look much better. Next episode, we will be putting in the passenger line. That will be the first thing we start to do next episode out, is put that back in. Okay, once again, the game sometimes you just got to play the game for what it is. And what it was just then was the fact that we needed to do some upgrades then. This bit of track straight up here, can we actually, before we crack on, this does one heck of a rise up there, doesn't it? Can you do a more gradual raise from here? Yeah, I know, game, you're upset. You're always upset at Ham. it comes... look, I'm sure they're going to be fine. Do the track ride along. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the track ride along today. 2 times? That's 3 times? 1 times? 2 times. Enjoy the track ride along today. There's a bit of a derailment there, so I'll fix that later on. I'll clean all this up. It's just to get this going today. Please stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen for plenty more. And that's it. Next time out, like I said, we will be doing the passenger line. All right? Get out of here.